Hello everybody, my name is Uber and I welcome back in Fallout 4. And yeah, last time we finished up that quest line with Institute to go to the end game. We killed Railroad, we killed Brotherhood of Steel. It was pretty cool. And right now I would like to focus on the last faction that we can join to ride to the end game. That is the Minuteman. And that's why we are at the castle. And that's what we'll be doing. So I will talk with Preston and I would take him as my companion for that journey. But I would like to go with Curie, who she's stuck over there. Okay.
Over here.
Okay, I'm sure that she will unstuck at one point. But before we go to Preston, who is right here in that general uniform, I would like to show you something, because I've been busy between those episodes. As you can see, things are changed right as you enter the armory. I moved my power armor crafting station right here, because I'm using that quite a lot to repair our power armor, and I moved right here the armor workbench and weapon workbench, because I had to make a little bit of room for something in our armory. Let's see it. As you can see, there are right now so many power armors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I believe I've got one more at Sanctuary Hills. So yeah, I spent a little bit of time to at least get them full coated. So right now you can see, I believe, every possible paint job that you can do that is changing the way that power armor looks. So let's start with this one. That is very interesting. As you remember, where we were on that quest to get all the power armor, all the power armors that you can get, the best ones that we can get, we reached out to Atom Cats. Those guys that are, if you look at the map, are right here. Atom Cats Garage. They are the best guys in the Commonwealth in the terms of power armor modifications and so on and so on. What is important, they also sell power armor parts. So, funny thing is that they have one material paint that they can sell to us, right? But that costs over 7,000 caps. It is way too pricey. I'm not even gonna buy it, because it's way too pricey. But if you are clever, then for around 2,000 caps, you can buy all the power armor pieces. That is T60 armor that I bought from them for around 2,000 caps. You might be wondering why it's considered stealing. That is because we stole that power armor frame from them. But they didn't even notice, so we don't care about it. So yeah, it's looking very different to the flames job that we have right here. As you can see, it's quite different. I mean, the flames look the same, but you've got different colors in it, and I really like that. And from them I also bought that X01 helmet. So right now that armor is almost complete, other than that T60 arm in here. But screw it. That is all military paint, if you wonder. So that looks pretty cool. That almost looks like that sentry boat. Here we've got that X01 power armor that we found. And that one is very cool. And it's the pink variant, so that is for collecting hot rodder paint job. This one is T60, and I assigned that to Piper when we were walking with her. That one I assigned to Nick Valentine, and it's got the flames job, and it's also from the Hot Rodder magazine that we found in that episode. That one is railroad armor, but those different power armors, those different paint jobs that you are getting from different factions, only can apply to certain power armor models. So railroad you can only paint the railroad paint job on T51. So that's what I did in here, and I got that little cute lamp in here. That's really nice. So yeah, it's almost all black power armor. That looks cool. That one I showed you when we are going to this Institute quest line. That one is winterized armor, and it's the only bonus that it gives is, I believe, better energy resistance, something like that. That one has better charisma or perception, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. That one is the Raider armor that I put in here just for comparison to how it looks. Raider armor is the lowest level possible that you can get. But I did put a Tessa Fist in here, that if you look closer, that gives us quadruples the durability of the armor. Well, that's interesting, but I don't like the look of it, so I don't care really about it. This one is Brotherhood of Steel armor. I got it for free from Pridwin, so that's very good price. And it has the Brotherhood of Steel paint job, as you can see. So it's pretty cool, and you can only apply this paint job to T60 armor. And in here we've got Minuteman T45 armor. That one you can get from the beginning of the game. This is the one that we found on the roof of that museum. I don't remember the name of it, but screw it. But the Minuteman paint job you can only apply at that T45 armor, and also it is available when you join the Minutemen. So, oh boy, that was a lot of talking, and that's it right now for this part. I would like to give Preston an armor right now, but we will be not traveling with him right now, so I don't see a point in giving him that. Now we've got to find him. Shit. Okay, I don't know where he is though. Up here? Nope. Well, shit. Okay, we've got right now mission to find Preston. Very cool. Shit. And we've got mission to get on those stairs. Nice. Okay, that's not Preston. Oh shit. Where the hell is Preston? You are not Preston, right? You don't wear any hat on your... Nope. Shit. Our Preston disappeared. Okay, maybe let's check out... How are you doing? Maybe let's check out Bats. Maybe he's sleeping somewhere. Here you go, Preston. Hello. Come on, Preston, we've got work to do. Important work. I've got something interesting for you.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Because of my son? I already told you about it, I think.
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Okie dokie, so right now we've got to talk with Sturgis. Okay, so let's fast travel to Sanctuary Hills and let's talk with him. Okie dokie. So, Sanctuary Hills was a very cool location for building settlement. But that castle is so much better. I prefer castle right now to Sanctuary Hills. Although Sanctuary Hills is still number 2 on my list, you know. But because castle is just such a great location. And in castle, we've got vendor that we can trade with. I mean, how was her name? Rodney Shaw? I think it was her. Oh, that's the last power armor that I've got, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, I do prefer I do prefer castle, but Sanctuary Hills is also cool. Let's talk with Sturgis. Come on, buddy.
What's up?
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Yeah.
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Okie dokie, I would like to build that straight in the Sanctuary, right here. Right on this platform. So let's keep on going with that. Stabilize reflector platform. How do you want to position that though? Interesting. I would like to build it like that. Okie dokie, let's go back to Sturgis and let's talk with him again.
Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yes.
Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Okie dokie.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Okay, let's build it. That was very fast. Let's go, baby. How do you want to rotate that? Okay, that looks good enough. Let's see. Wind that relay dish. Nice. Let's get that control console going in here. Now, they said we need a lot of power. Let's see if our little Sanctuary Hills has got what it needs. We don't have enough power in here. Okay, that is not a problem. Although I don't want to build those power generators in the open field right here, so I would like to build them, for example, right here, so that it will not spoil the view, you know. So let's see. Let's build one here, another one here, and let's go with medium ones, like that, and like that. Got a nice little path between them, so in case of the maintenance anyone can walk between them. Let's see. We cannot route that power right here, so let's go with that. And let's connect it all up, baby. Nice. Okay, now we are good to go. Crop manor is under attack. God damn it. Because that is the quest that I would like to... Because that is the save file that I would like to go with. Because of that, when I can, I will try to save those poor settlements, you know, because I don't want to later deal with rebuilding them. So let's just quickly defend that crop manor. Nice and easy. There are probably like few super mutants or raiders or something like that. And we can take them out pretty quickly, you know. So we will not have problems later. Okay, who the hell is attacking us? Who the hell is attacking us? Who the hell is attacking us? Oh, raiders. Okay, let's go. Okay, those are some high-level raiders. Come on, guys. Together we can take them out. A legendary raider. Let's go with him then. Come here. Where the hell? Okay, here he is. But I'm not even touching him. Damn it. Or her. Whatever. Of course it will also mutate. Of course. Come on. We're only taking durability of my power armor. And that makes me angry. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Okie dokie, come on. Don't you run away from me. Come on. We don't have any more ammo for that. Okay. What else can we do? Incapper. Incapper it is. Let's get this one first. Come on. Okay, let's go with those guys then. Come on. Oh, those guys are very high level. Come on. Can you die already? Thank you very much. Okie dokie, let's take them out. Nice. Nothing else that I need. Nice. Let's go for the head. Nice. Come on. Okay, that is a little bit annoying. It is very annoying. Okay. He had sword with him. Okay. Hunter's hunting rifle. We don't need that, but alright. Okay, something else. Who else wants to die in here? That's a lot of them. What the hell is going on in here? Oh, hello. Another legendary rider. Nice. Of course, he mutated. Steam pack. Come on. Oh shit, Minuteman died. Okay, I would like to go with the shotgun, but I don't have any ammo for that, if I remember correctly. Let's go for the head. Nice. We don't have any ammo for that, okay. Sniper rifle. That may be a good choice. Let's go with Stimpack. Let's go for the head. Nice. Okie dokie. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Okie dokie. So let's get out of here. How are you doing? We are doing alright, I think. Okay, so let's go back to Sanctuary Hills. Right here, baby. And let's teleport inside the Institute. And yeah, I will have to go through Virgil's lab because I would like to give him that serum that he was working on, you know. And I think that it's pretty important to get this serum to him because I would like to see if that serum really works. That will bring him back to human form, you know. Okie dokie. Let's go in, Sturgis. Let's go in.
On my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Yes.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
I very like that part with see what happens. Okay, let's go in.
I don't blame you.
Okay, that was really fast. Other than that troubles at Crop Manor, it was really fast. And I like that. Come on, Sturgis, are we doing that?
Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Let's go, baby. Into the Institute for the 4th time? Yeah, we've been there 4 times with using that signal interceptor. Oh, baby. Okie dokie. Let's get that holotape going. Where is that network scanner? So every faction is giving us that network scanner. Okay. Interesting. Okie dokie. Nice. What else can we get from here?
Hello.
Hello.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okie dokie, let's go down, baby. Seeing that for the 4th time is really interesting.
I can only
Alright.
imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Oh baby, that timing was perfect. Let's go.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Okay, right now we've got very hard evidence that this dialogue is broken right here. We've been here 4 times, and 4 times it wasn't even showing. It's broken. That's it.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
You don't remember. You didn't see it the way I did. It was brutal.
Yes, I'm sure it was. Sadly, the world has become a brutal, unforgiving place. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okie dokie, let's go and let's meet those head divisions. But, oh baby, I would like to pick up a little bit of that stuff, you know. Just in case we might need that in the future. Okay, let's go. Let's meet those division heads. Let's just jump down. Boom.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you.
Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Let's quickly go through that.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the Earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Allie,
What's on your mind?
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor.
Dr. Fillmore,
Hi there. Something I can help you with?
it must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
I would like to know, you know. Let's group it. Robotics. That one will be checking out the last. Or maybe let's start with robotics and in bioscience, because we've got something interesting there to do. So let's go into Institute Robotics. That is a very interesting place that I haven't seen till my job with the Institute. So let's see the whole process of creating a synth. Let's do it, baby. Nice. That looks cool. Now the other one is checking it. Everything's alright.
Then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable.
Look at that. He's building the muscles. It is building the muscles. That is so cool. Seeing that process taking place. It's just beautiful. Nice. Come on. Are we doing it? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Okie dokie, let's go with it. Come on, check it. I'm sure that he's alright. Okay, now the next part. Oh, let's grab what we can from here. Okay, now he will be electrocuting him. Nice. Okay, the last part of checking. And now we will be dipping him into that weird fluid. And now we wait. And newborn synth will emerge. Look at that, baby. Okay, and that's it. Well, guys.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Good day.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
what I've seen so far is pretty impressive.
It's just the beginning. Like I said, a momentous time.
Okay, that's it. Let's talk with
Dr.
him.
Logan.
All our divisions are important, but I tend to think of robotics as the first among equals. The synths aren't just Father's legacy. They're his gift to humanity.
Okie dokie, you're not going to tell me anything else. That's alright.
So much
I will
research.
just
So little time.
I will just steal everything that you have in here. That process is so cool, I could just sit here and watch it. But I don't think we've got that much time. So screw it. Let's get out. And now we'll go to the next division, which will be Synth Retention Bureau or Advanced Systems. Let's see, where did we came from? Good question. Okay, Synth Retention Bureau it is. Let's go. Okie dokie, let's check out what we can get in here. Of course, let's remember that we can loot everything.
Knock some heads together.
Power armor? What now? What would you need that for?
On the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should
Seeing
take
you
some
in
courses
that
with
power armor makes me think we should design some of
Please
our
don't.
own.
Okay, move out of the way.
Between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Nice. Let's get everything from here. Nice. I can sell it in just a moment because there is a vendor available. Oh, I don't need that terminal. Okie dokie. And first aid. Nice, we can get a lot of steam packs from here and I really like that. Hello, Ayo, how are you doing? That's not you. Where the hell is he? Okay, right there. Let's talk, baby.
Doctor.
Try to
So,
remember that synths aren't.
Here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I guess I just got lucky.
That's hardly helpful. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems.
Okay. Something else? Nope. Oh, come on.
Dr. Ayo,
Yes, what is it?
if you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Justin,
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
you mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Dr. Ayo,
Yes, what is it?
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Okie dokie, that's it. Let's also grab a little bit of stuff from this location, because there is something that we can grab. So let's take it. Of course we are carrying too much, but screw it. Let's see. Nice fusion cells. Okay, that's it. Get out of my way. Thank you.
Here we're about to get a new food supplement.
Oh, that is just great. So exciting. Okie dokie, let's meet the last, not the last, the next division. And the next one will be Advanced Systems, right? I think it is. Let's go and let's get that. But why don't we first go for the trader in here? Oh, guys.
And the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Okay, where is that location that I'm looking for? Right here. Okie dokie. Hello, trader. How are you doing in here?
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
I'll take a look, sure.
Okie dokie, what we can sell you? All of that, I guess. All of those mines, I don't need them. Shit. Okay, maybe I need some of them. Because you... okay, let's reset that. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's sell all of those Institute pistols. Okie dokie. And a few mines, I guess. Let's see. Okay, exactly that. Thank you very much. Now there's also one more that I would like to get.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist.
Not in here, in here. There's one more trader in here. Shit, I forgot to do something important. We can also get a little bit of stuff from here. So let's see. Okay, camera. Let's get those scissors. Nice. Okay, very cool. Let's continue our journey. There's also one that is selling food. And we can also take a lot of stuff from here. So let's do it. I've been doing that with all of my adventures in here, really. Cafeteria tray. It doesn't contain anything that I would like to get.
Good afternoon. Food products are available for purchase. Would you care for some?
Okie dokie. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, I can only sell him purified water. Okay. That's alright, but we can also take from here a lot of stuff. As you can see, a lot of Gwynted Ale is in here. So why don't we take it all and let's sell it to him.
Good afternoon. Food products are available for purchase. Would you care for some?
Just browsing for now.
Shit.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
And let's sell it to him. Nice. Okie dokie. A little bit better right now.
I don't think you'll be needing that suit of power armor in here.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, now we need to go into advanced system, not here. Right there. So let's slowly but surely go into that direction. Okie dokie, sorry for that.
Tell me about this mysterious Phase 3.
No, I can't talk about that.
Okie dokie. Come on, let's go. Okay, we are right now at advanced systems.
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
We can sell all of that later, so that's why I'm collecting that. Plus, I always need more of those fusion cells, so it's good to have them for free.
That was productive. It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go in here. Hello.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
Okie dokie. Oh, come on, don't tell me that you're backed out. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Dr. Lee. Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Okay.
Dr. Lee. Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Dr. Lee, I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Okie dokie, thank you. Let's see what else we can steal from them. Okie dokie. Nice, let's get out. Oh. Nice. Alright, now let's get out, and then we need to head into the bioscience. That is the last division that we should visit, but also there is something important, the laboratory of Virgil, the scientist that helped us get into the Institute. And that should be right here. Exactly. There are many locations that we can explore, like for example this right here. It's some sort of magazine that we can take a lot of stuff from. So that's what we'll be doing for sure. But maybe I'll just do it after the episode. Just not to bore you, you know. Because it will be quite boring just running around around the location and grabbing every possible piece of junk that we can find. No, it isn't worth it. Okie dokie. We've got synthetic gorillas. Very, very cool.
He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
It's great to have you here.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
I think Dr. Carlin was looking for help with one of his experiments. You should talk to him.
Clayton.
Anything I can help you with?
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Dr. Holdren.
Anything I can help you with?
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Okie dokie, so let's go on our exploring trip, because there is still something that I would like to do. Oh, let's go there, I guess. And that is secret entrance to the location that is very important to us, Virgil Lab. And we'll just brute force it. Let's see. Where is that password? Oh boy, nope. Come on. Where is that password? Well, I get that our chances are pretty low, but we'll for sure get that at one point or another. Right? Not this time, okay. Let's see. Nope. Okay, let's keep on going. Come on. Okay. Still not it.
Got it.
Finally we are in. Okie dokie. Let's head inside. Okay, and from this direction, if we enter that location, I think it's much nicer to go there. So I really like that. And yeah, that's exactly what they were working on in here. On that super mutant serum that is making them, well, so strong and so super. Okie dokie, what can we grab from here? Lots of stuff, that's for sure. And yeah, if you were to go inside from different direction, that would be very shitty. Let me just say that to you, because there is Assaultron living there. And that is legendary Assaultron, which means that it's really good at its job. Okay, let's get that terminal going. Okie dokie. I will just give you a quick rundown of everything in here. You can pause the video if you want to check it. Okie dokie. Oh shit. Let's go. Let's get out. And that is injector. Okay, we don't need injector though. We need a serum that will redo the mutation. We don't have that quest active. Okay, let's see, maybe somewhere in here. Where could that serum be though? Okay, I don't see it. Sensor. Oh, that's it. Okie dokie, very nice. Now I would like to see if that Assaultron is right here. We can do something with that. Okie dokie, let's see. There will be that Assaultron, I think. Okay, let's get out. Let's close that door and let's get the hell out of here. Thank you very much. We've got what we wanted. I don't need anything else from here. So now we are going back to Father to talk with him. Oh, shiny. And then we'll be ending this episode. It's nice and easy, it's slow and so on. Nothing to worry about inside. So yeah, that was a little bit of walk and talk episode. Nothing really too interesting, but we had to go through it, you know. As with... Well, for sure, pardon you. As with every of those quest lines that we were following, with ending the game. So yeah, we just had to go through it, just to be sure that we are getting all the information, all the cool quests that we can get from here, you know. So yeah, that quest is, I repeated that 4 times, but it's still interesting to see the inside of the Institute, how it works out and so on. Right now we should head to Father. So let's see, he should be right here. Okay, not too far away from us. It is very, very good. Of course, we are over encumbered, so that means that it will take a little bit longer time to get there than usual, but I assure you that it's worth it. It is for sure worth it. Okie dokie, where are you, father? Even more up, okay. So let's go there. And he will give us another quest that we can follow, but I don't know if we'll be doing that, who knows even. Let's see. Let's just talk with him so that we have that ready. We have that quest done.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
Amazing.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefine. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay, funny thing, if you go into that office cabinet, here is shown terminal password, right here. Password to that terminal. That is interesting thing to see. But yeah, that will be... Oh, hello. Goodies in here. That will be it for this episode. I would like all of you for watching. And of course, see you in the next one. Bye bye.